and a good morning to you. It is time to watch episode 11. As soon as I get this mic out of my beard. Okay, I think we're good. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. Bum, bum, bum. I don't know if you can see this. That's a shiny Chikorita I just got in Pokemon Sleep. I hope it joins me as a friend. I like Pokemon. To understand the power that's inside. Gotta catch 'em, it's you and me. My destiny. Must have been. Catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Shiny Chikorita. Yes. Yes, yes. We do have a Bulbasaur. Well, you don't have a Spearow. So stop complaining. Just a bit. Uh-oh. Kick to the face. Gosh, just doing calculations. They mentioned Route 24, which is interesting. Pikachu said, nope. Charmander. Oh, guys, that's adorable. Why would you? Charmander, the stray Pokemon. Uh-huh. A little rough. Okay. I would be disappointed too. To Pokemon Center, not to the Pokemon Center. But also, if you've been able to find a Pokemon Center. Oh, denied. Get out of here, Misty. Oh, Charmander. Try giving it food. Safari rules. Bum, bum. No. Uh-oh. Well, maybe don't just be... A necktie. That's what they were doing, Brock. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Oh. And then they just walk off and leave Charmander. Oh no. That was coincidence. Uh-oh. Rain. I do remember this part. I specifically remember Ash like having to. Well, you'll see. Oh, it has a leaf. Oh, that is a big fire. I love that recessed floor though. Mm, it's just. Oh no. Is that Meowth's voice actor doing a British accent a bit? Pokemon cruelty. Is murder illegal? I kind of want Brock to have a gun at this moment. He's the oldest, so that'll make it okay. Oh, see, here we go. Brock beat the ever living. Jeez. This is. He just has a ton of balls sitting there. I think somebody needs to tell Gary that. I'm glad they notice it. That makes it better. Rain jackets all of a sudden. Complain, complain, wink, everything's fine. Because we're doing it for Pokemon. I mean, to be fair, yeah. What? Why are there so many eyes in the. What are you gonna do? Eat it? Spearow? What's wrong with you? Oh, Spearow's kind of a jerk in this show. There you go. They're weak against rock. It's raining. Okay. That's fine. Kind of your fault there. Great, now it's windy. They elevated the tail. Yeah, what are you doing to heal it? I want to play a game as Pokemon Police. Here's a potion. It's like the surgery light is on. What are the specifics of? Surely they've gone into it by now. We've had 20 something years of Pokemon. I want to know more specifics about it. Waiting in the waiting room. Yeah, let me teach the bad guys a real lesson. I'm an adult now. Let me play adult type Pokemon games. They deal with more complex issues. Just throw the bad trainers in jail. Aw. It doesn't look any different, but okay. The caption said thinking. I wonder if I can find a house that has that recessed sofa area. They were thinking like what, the 70s? That's cool. I like it. Oh no. It broke out. Got quite a flame now. Oh. Oh. All right, Misty. Just forget about it. We're moving on. Jeez. Oh, great. They're dancing? That's different. They weren't even doing that for anyone else. They did it for themselves. What is that machine? Of course, a whatchamacallit. No. It has legs to just walk out. What? Uh-oh. It actually worked. That's a first. Did it take 11 episodes? Why are they in hazmat suits now? Oh, insulated. Got it. They did actually learn something. The budget these guys have. What? What exactly? It's a giant balloon? Oh, it's just gonna like absorb it into the. Oh. And then it's rubber, so Pikachu can't do anything. Oh. They're mocking him. Just. Hey, what are Ash's two other Pokemon? I mean, he does have a third now, but just a thought about what type they are. Oh. Hey. Oh boy, this guy again. Oh. Oh no. Both of you put out your hands. See which one he goes for. There's got to be like a league who can reject his abilities to do Pokemon stuff. Smack it. Boom. Wonder if that's my screen that dims right before they do something bright, or if they did that in the cartoon. There were some with seizures, but not until later on. Aww. Defeated the bad trainer. It just jumped right into the Pokeball willingly. Aww. That one was a sad one. But it got happy at the end. It's fine. Let's play the game. Okay. So... Charmander. That was a lot less dramatic than... We'll just go ahead and... we'll get a couple battles done too so that we have something else to do. But that's kind of it. We're going to make a little progress, but that's our goal. I don't think we're going to meet a Damien that we want to tackle. We don't have anything like that. I like the idea of these Pokemon Center in the woods. I also, okay. First of all, the ethical dilemmas of Pokemon. I think I've talked about it before because there's one line specifically that stands out in my head whenever I think about the ethical dilemmas of Pokemon, and that's from an Epic Rap Battles of History where they did Ash Ketchum versus Darwin, because they both evolution, right? And the line Mighty Morphin Michael Vick. Oh, that's rough. But it's not inaccurate. There's some dilemmas. So we got a Charmander. We're going to need to start pumping our Charmander up. Let's go ahead and throw him out first. I'm off to see a Pokemon collector at the Cape. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Wow, what? Oh, I didn't disable. Oh, sorry. We got to reload. My bad. I didn't know that did that. That's interesting. So you actually can... I always have to remember to do this. Disable and delete the codes after. Okay. Sorry. Redo. I learned a lesson. And Charmander. So yeah, there's some negative. It's realistic in that way, and I think that's kind of what gets Pokemon. It's clearly originally designed for children, absolutely, and it's a fun time. And I, along with billions of other people, probably can form an emotional attachment to a little thing in a game. Sure, absolutely, and you feel bad when they're hurt and everything. I disassociated it somewhat. I never minded if they fainted, but I don't think I've ever released a Pokemon in a game. In any main series game. I really didn't care for that aspect of Pokemon Go, where it's just churning, like you just take them and churn them. And I don't like that. I never have really cared for that. Because I'm not that kind of, I like collecting, but every single thing that I've collected, even the ones like, if you watch on the main channel, the series I did before I started doing this, I still have every single one that we caught, don't I? I don't think I remember releasing any. It's a function. It's a thing. Yeah. It's only 13, but I don't think you're going to be useful against that. So we're going to swap over to, not you. You're flying. Pikachu, you can't do anything towards ground. You're not super... Okay, confusion. That's what we're going to do. But yeah, 20-something years of playing Pokemon, I can't recall ever releasing... Even when I just catch the same ones over and over, I'm sure I must have at some point. Especially with Pokemon Go. And then Let's Go. They just really... I don't like that mechanic, because there's no connection there. Like... I just found one and took it, and that's the one. Let's do it again. I'm trying to think of, I definitely never caught extra or released extra from the original games. That was just never something I did because it was like, well, that's the one that I have. I'm trying to think if I ever did that in any of the other... Because I don't like the IV thing. I don't care. Pokemon's a Pokemon. I'm not hunting after it to make it the best possible because I don't care about battling that much. That's never been my goal of like... I far prefer collecting them and having the cute little guys and the cool other ones. And there we go. See, now we're going to make some progress with Charmander. Same thing. We're just going to keep doing that strategy until we level up our Charmander. A lot less, pretty anticlimactic to just be like, all right, now I'll just pull the Charmander we got last time out of the box. But anyway, yeah, I think I said the same thing. I'd just be repeating myself at this point. I just didn't care for... I played a ton of Pokemon Go and Let's Go and those, and I would absolutely... It's just a different style of game, and you kind of have to think about it different, but you don't get connected to them. The one that you have throughout the whole... Like, that's how the party goes. That's every Pokemon game I've ever played. Your starter is there from start to finish the entire time. I don't usually wind up switching them out unless I have to, and then it's a temporary time, and then that one comes back out. It's one of the strongest ones you get, and it's great. There is a bit of an emotional attachment there. Anyway, I think they could cover some more complex topics. And okay, Team Rocket. Team Rocket so far at this point is all about stealing people's Pokemon. Objectively terrible. But that's it. And I don't really know what the point of it is. I don't remember what Giovanni's plan is for something like that they're going towards. But the later ones, what was it Ruby and Sapphire with Team Aqua and Team Magma that were like trying to throw off the balance of the earth, like basically causing global warming or like raising the oceans and things like that to flood the world. Like they were bent on world destruction and domination. Team Rocket currently is just goofy and trying to steal Pokemon. It's a bit of a different situation. We still don't have anything to learn Cut, huh? Oh, we don't have Cut yet. I'm a cool guy. I've got a girlfriend. Is she the one who's like 30 steps that way? Is she like right over there? All right, junior trainer, what you got? A Rattata at level 14. You know what, Charmander? Let me give you a shot. Let's see. Step up. What can you do? That's not great. Wow, okay. That was not okay. Whoops. Bulbasaur? Maybe you won't get critically hit. You can get some experience. How about a Vine Whip? Again with the Hyper Fang. Please don't. Thank you. Okay. That's better. Little rat. We haven't used Pidgeotto in a while. Pidgeotto, here, you can do something. Ekans. Pikachu can have a shot. Then I guess we might run back. What is poison weak against? What is strong against poison? I don't actually know. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Anyway. I've had a few ideas. I was talking about what kind of game they should make, right? There's been a few. How many more we got here? There's one there. Your one. Okay. I still want Charmander to be able to level up, so we're going to run back, and then we're going to finish out that, maybe? Hold on. Town map. Oh, we're already... 24 was there, 25 is there. We're almost to the Sea Cottage. So we're going to stop there. Let's run back, and we'll wrap it up. And since I started talking about this, I think they should make like Pokemon Friends. That's the name of the game. It can be a totally different series. It could be like a totally different game. I don't want it to be a mobile game just because I'm not. I literally talked about it. I have been playing every Pokemon mobile game that exists that I find interesting because I'm just full in on Pokemon and I've missed so many of them. But I'm not. Mobile games are just microtransactions and terrible all over the place. But if they made a Switch game or whatever the next console may be, maybe by the time this is coming out, they've announced the next console. I'm recording in advance. We could find, that would be cool if that were the case. But anyway, a game with Safari only rules. You go in. I don't even think you need to throw rocks at them. I think you could find a better way, a nicer way to do it. But then give you access to, and make it separate. Make it so that they can't be transferred to anything else. But then actually be able to complete the Pokedex. So that you just walk in and that's the game. There's no battling. It's just Safari Zone, go in, catch Pokemon. They've started evolving into different things where you can catch Pokemon without having to battle, like in Arceus, and just go walk around throwing. That was awesome. I'm really looking forward to the second one when it Z to A when it comes out, or A to Z, whichever direction that goes. I forget off the top of my head. It's not out yet, but I'm really looking forward to playing that. But I think if they did something like that, like Pokemon Friends, that would be cool. I would play the heck out of that. If you just actually got to collect all 1,000 by just hunting for them and befriending them, and there's no battling, that'd be great. Keep it separate so you can't transfer them out, so it doesn't ruin the whole collection thing, because there is a whole make sure that legendaries and everything like that. That's fine. I think that would solve. Like I was thinking about it being like he's got Bulbasaur and Charmander, and besides this game, which maybe one of the only ones, this and then the remake for Let's Go, that's the only times that you can ever get a starter more than once. They're so rare, but they shouldn't be. In the show, that doesn't make any sense. And in the world, it doesn't make any sense either. That they're that rare that you just will never find them again. But anyway. And then the second one, make it for adults, make it rated mature, and make you a police officer in the Pokemon world punishing bad trainers. You gotta hunt them down, arrest them, and throw them in jail. I play that. And I appreciate what they did a bit with Pokemon Detective Pikachu. I've seen that more recently, and that was cool too. I could see a little bit more of that. It's a bit of a darker world. It's more adult. They kind of brought it to reality. That's cool. Anyway, that's all we got for today. A bit of a shorter episode, but we already had the Charmander, and we're almost to the Sea Cottage, so I have no idea what we'll need to do for the next episode, because I can see the title of it, and I'm excited. All right, see you next week, everybody.